Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought?
A great Scot. Darkness fell on the village of Alloway in Ayrshire as a fierce storm blew on the villagers' windows and doors. Inside a low clay cottage, a terrified mum prayed for the gale to blow over before any harm could come to her newborn son. Suddenly, a gust of wind slammed into the end of the house. The thick thatched roof was ripped apart like paper. Clay and rocks tumbled over the fireplace in a cloud of smoke. The baby's dad rushed over to gather his wife and their son into his arms. Then, before the walls crashed down and flattened them like tatty scones, the couple ran for their lives. It's just as well they did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hearing this true tale now. This story is about what happened to that little baby boy after he was rescued on that stormy night in January 1759. He grew up to lead a life full of excitement. He became one of the most famous poets in the world, perhaps the most famous of all. His name is Robert Burns. In fact, Burns is the only writer whose birthday, which is on the 25th of January, is celebrated with a party every year by people all over the world. It's called Burns Night. We celebrate Burns Night because Burns was brilliant, and the stuff he wrote is still brilliant. His poems and songs can make you laugh. They can make you cry. They can make you angry. They can make you very happy. Burns wrote poems about mice and witches and flowers, and he also wrote words for songs. Some of these songs are about Scotland's history, but mostly Burns wrote about people, boys and girls, women and men, young and old, good and bad. Robert Burns was very handsome, a big hit with the lassies or girls. To celebrate Robert Burns' birthday, Burns suppers are held in many countries around the world. The main dish at a Burns supper is, of course, haggis, a great, big, steaming pudding made of tasty bits of sheep, oatmeal, onions, and spices. The haggis is led in by a piper, the chef carrying it on a silver tray. It's placed on a table. Then someone recites a special poem called The Address to the Haggis. And at the Burns supper, there are speeches and songs and poems. Today, Robert Burns' poems are known across the world. He was a great Scot whose words we can carry with us throughout our lives.